Hi, everybody. It's Nitro from the 1920s Sears and Roebuck Cottage restoration. And I'd like to introduce you to the person I was talking about earlier.
Thank you.
I know what this is, honey.
Okay.
Steve?
Hi. This is my stepdad, Mike. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, guys.
Say like, subscribe, and share.
Like, subscribe, and share.
Hey, I got you a present.
You got who a present?
You.
Oh yeah.
They're only $20 down there.
Oh, cigarettes?
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you know, Mike? They're doing away with. You have to wait now. I'm in trouble a minute.
How's this song here?
That's mine.
What is it?
It's my walking cane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, now I don't have enough food in me. Okay.
Everybody, this is my mother,
Hi.
Judith. Judith. You were born Judith K. Locke.
Loud.
Lauk.
Right.
Okay. Well, I want to introduce you all to my mom. I told you I was coming here to meet somebody that was my hero and the person I've loved all my life. She's battling cancer too.
You
So-
know, if you got cancer, don't give up. I've already been through it once. And this is my second time, which is a lot worse. And I even went to the hospital and told them I was dying. But they're helping me, and I don't look better, but I feel better a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm only alive because of my son, or else I would have already committed suicide. I know you shouldn't do that. But when you have pain in your neck and your head and your throat and your back, it's miserable.
People know that pain. It's hard.
But yesterday, I finally got in my head, I think I can do this again, because I'm not ready to leave yet. So please try and trust in God. I mean, you gotta pray and just trust. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
And I am better than I was a week ago. I'm a lot better. It's tough, and I feel so bad for anybody that has this. I wish I could help everybody, but I pray for everybody at night.
I've had cancer. I had prostate cancer. I was stage 3. They removed it. And I'm 3 years NED now, so it's not detectable. My wife's in stage 4 colon cancer right now. She starts her chemo in 2 weeks. My mom started this journey 2 years ago.
3 years ago now.
3 years ago now. Stage 4 lung cancer. She got to go to the University of Florida. They did the surgery. They cut out the tumor. And then she went to the University of Florida for her chemo. Got to ring the bell.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. And then a year later, things came back. Well, she's back, getting ready to battle it again.
The thing I don't understand is on March 18th, they told me I was cancer free. And then just this short amount of time it's back, only it's working double time, but guess what? I'm working triple time, so I'm gonna make it however long. I just want to see my kids.
Yeah. So this is your chance. You need to talk to them.
I love all you guys.
I know.
And I tried to write a letter, but I didn't know my writing is not very good no more. But it might come back. I keep thinking every day if I show a little bit of improvement, that's a blessing for me to be with my children.
Yeah. You got anything to say about Louie and Joe and the rest of the kids? You got anything you want to tell them?
I love my son Louis to death too, and he took me in when I was in Florida, and I stayed there, and he took me to all my treatments and took care of me, And I did really good on the first time when they took my lung out. I did really good, but this time's a lot harder. And I'm not usually a weak person, but I think I just been sick too long, and I should have got help sooner. But they don't have my port yet, so on Tuesday they're gonna start my chemo, which is an IV to at least get one batch of treatments into me. And for Joe, poor Joe, he'd do anything for anybody. I really worry about him when I'm gone because he's just he's just kind of
Joe's had a rough life. So
Yeah.
my brother Joe,
yeah,
when he was 10 or 11,
10.
he was diagnosed. He had a brain tumor. How big was that tumor that was in his head?
I can't remember.
Pretty good size.
Yeah, it was growing.
They didn't expect him to make it. And he's 4 years younger than me.
Yeah,
He was a barber for 30 years, 25 years.
I see.
Now he's a crane
Nice.
operator at John Deere. So
Yeah,
don't give up hope.
yeah.
There's always hope around the corner.
If you don't, it's okay. Like if you feel one day like, man, I just can't do this. I'm tired. Just keep doing it, and then you know what, for me works, is resting. When I'm tired, you can see in my face and where some of it's at, and then they just found some on my spine. But they said that when you take chemo, the medicine hits everywhere. So I'm hoping for that. And for yesterday and today, I finally think I'm gonna live for a while longer.
Yeah.
So, and for my girls, well, what can I say?
Well, my sisters struggled with addiction problems,
Yeah,
and my one sister, I'm so proud of her. She got clean,
yeah,
and we love you to death. And we still love the other sister. She just want everybody to pray for her. You know, we're not saying any names, but we love you, still love you guys with all our hearts.
yeah,
And for people that struggle with addictions, there's hope. So no matter
Yeah.
what it is, there's hope. I mean, but you have to take that step for yourself.
yeah. Not for nobody
And it's the
else.
same with me. I got 3 boys, and I had one son that struggled with addictions. And to this day, he still struggles, but to this day, he's still clean.
Yeah, I'm
And I
so
want to,
proud of
want
him.
to, yeah. And Jerry, we love you. We're proud of you,
Yeah,
and you've really stepped up.
he's really
Don't give up hope.
no. It's just so. It kind of like robs you of everything,
Yeah,
and then it slowly comes back. I mean, 2 days ago, I couldn't walk from my bedroom or the hospital bedroom to my bathroom. And I'm old, so those things upset me. And there's so much that upsets you because you just, unfortunately, you just kind of lose control for a while. But like today, I did my own pills and stuff, and I got them all right. So I think, you know, the smallest things will help you feel better. Whatever it is you want to do. I'm not a religious freak, but I am very religious, and I think God is looking after me. And I hope he's looking after everybody. But it just seems like for our family, it kind of hit us all at one time. It's like
yeah.
boom, boom, boom. But I have the faith that God's going to let me live longer. And if not, if I die, at least now, am I going to say I'm ready to die? No. But if I were, I feel like I've tried my very hardest.
You've completed your mission.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I got brain fog, I guess, and so I get mixed up on what I say. I apologize. But I'm praying for everybody that has cancer, and for my son and his wife. You know, it's just so hard, and nobody can explain it how.
Yeah.
But I love everybody. I love my daughter Kelly, and Julie's coming over trying to help me and do laundry, help out. But you know, it just, you're a normal person one day and the next you're not.
Yeah.
So
We've been pretty
Watch it.
blessed. I mean,
yeah,
Yeah,
I
we've
think
had-
so.
you know, pretty good family.
Yeah.
Brother Louis grown up to be an amazing individual, and so is my brother Joe. Brother Joe, he's like a hero to me. He was a fighter from the time he was diagnosed with cancer and a tumor, and to be where he's at today is a miracle.
Yeah.
My mom's glucose
I'm sorry,
alarms.
I'm trying to shut it off.
It's all right.
And my son Steve and his wife, as sick as Steve is with his pains and everything.
Yeah, I have the broken neck and back, neuropathy, but I still ride. I get out ride every day.
Yeah,
You know,
think
I
you
can't
had
ride
said-
as long as I used to. We go on to little 2 or 3 hour rides, and
Oh.
we still get our time on twos.
And he has the best wife. She's absolutely crazy in love with her husband. And Maureen's she's just a little bitty thing, and she'll go out there and lift boxes and do all kinds of stuff. She
As you
does
got-
what she will.
As you guys see,
Yeah.
you know,
on the-
you see us, we're painting the house,
yeah.
doing
And,
things, and
and her not even know that she had that. She was doing all that stuff. I don't know how she had the
Yeah.
energy. I really don't. And I know she's. I mean, I know she's worried, but Maria's not one to be a crybaby like me.
yeah.
I'm going back thinking of all the wrong things I've done when you can't correct them.
No, we can't. We've all had a rough life, Mom. You know.
Yeah.
Think about all the good though. Think
Yeah.
about back in the 70s and when we
Yeah.
was young, and
When you and Richard did things
Yeah.
at my house.
yeah,
But
all
you know
the
what?
things.
I sit and laugh now at the things.
I'm gonna show you what Mom just bought
yeah.
for me. I got to put some lights on it, but it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. You can even see Jesus' teeth. God bless her. It needs a new light down in the bottom,
Yeah. But
so I'm gonna buy some of them little LED tea lights and put it on my table.
yeah, I thought it
we
was
go.
really pretty.
I go to church about every Sunday, say my piece. I'm not one to push it on other people,
No.
but I've done my wrongs in life, and I'm at a time in my life where I need to say my piece, so that you know the things that I've done wrong and the people that I've done wrong, and I've had 2 failed marriages, and God forgive me on failing as a husband to them women. But things happen in marriages when you have kids and then other kids, and it's hard.
It's
And
hard
I think
with
you
a
all
blended
understand.
family.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
even with them, you know, there's much respect for them too. Even though we're apart and not together no more, there's still respect for everybody. So
And he's telling you the truth on that, because when I was in the hospital the other day, a woman came into my room and I didn't recognize her. But when she spoke, I realized it was the first woman Steve was married to. And she came to see me and my grandson Jerry. I was so happy. And for the first time in my life, with his first wife, she was very, I don't want you to think she was mean, but she was very nice and very cordial.
yeah,
So she's going to come see me again. And then I got to see Jerry. I'm really been close to Jerry because we were kind of all together when he was a baby, but now he's grown up, got his own babies. looks wonderful. He's healthy. He just looks really good.
Yeah. And there's
Really
Joey. You know,
Yeah.
four, five. How many kids Joey's got? He's my youngest. I have three
Yeah.
sons.
He's
Jerry's the oldest, and then I have Sean. He's got 4 or 5. I think there's like 14 or 15 grandkids now. So I
Yeah.
have one son that I don't talk to, Sean. I haven't spoken to him in 7 years. That's by his choice, not mine. And it doesn't mean I don't love him, because I love him and his children with all my heart. So if this reaches out to you at some point, I hope you change your ways before it's too late. Not change your ways, that's the wrong saying. Change your heart so that at least we can at some point find closure in the name of Jesus Christ, just for us to find some kind of middle ground before I pass away. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So, I mean, I've not been allowed to talk to his kids or see my grandkids in the last 7 or 8 years. And that's kind of hard on a grandpa, especially when you've been with them. You were with them every weekend for the first 5 years of your life, and then all of a sudden they're stripped away from you.
It's very
But
hard.
I'm not blaming anybody, you know. It's half my fault, half his fault, and I take my half of the blame. It doesn't mean anything, but I love you. I'm sorry, and we need to find some kind of middle ground and find peace between us. But I wanted you all to meet my mom. This is my
Yeah.
mom.
I don't know what I'd do without my kids.
Yeah.
They're my knights in shining armor, all of them. I mean, every one of them is different. They all have their
Kids,
own
the
individual.
grandkids,
And the grandkids,
great
they're
grandkids.
so cute.
Yeah.
And I finally got to see Joey's kids. He moved back here. So maybe now I'll get to see them a little more often. They're so cute. And then I see them all now because they're all here, finally, from Colorado. So that did my heart really good the other day when
Yeah.
I got to talk to Brenda. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
why do people fight? I don't know.
It's just part of life, Mom. You know how life is.
I'm
So
just,
I want to just shout out. I want to say, hey, Lizzie.
oh yeah.
Hey, Lizzie. I got you a present for you for your new daughter. What's her name, Mom?
Paris.
Paris.
Paris. Yeah, she's
It's an antique,
3
but
months old
open
now.
it, let her play with it. It's come from her great uncle Steve. So we're gonna say goodbye, everybody. I want to do a shout out. I want to do a shout out to a man that has touched my heart, and he wrote a song that touches me to this day. We love you, Jelly Roll. And anybody that knows anything about Jelly Roll, I want you to watch his video, Save Me, because it was written for the people who needed it, and I've needed it the most. I'm gonna let my mom watch the song as soon as we're done here. I'm gonna turn around and show you guys my sister Susan. She passed away in April of 2000.
It's been 7 years, 6 years.
So yeah, it's been 6 years. So my mom said, like I said, she fostered and adopted kids over her whole life. So she adopted triplets, and
Yeah.
Susan was very sick when she was born. She wasn't expected to live, 6 months or something?
They
And
said
she lived to be
a week
a
at
week.
the most.
Yeah. She lived to be how old?
She was 25 when she passed
She was
away.
25 when she passed away.
She was more like she was 8 years old.
And you want to talk about somebody that, if you ever met her, that she was your hero?
Yeah.
That girl had been through more surgeries, 25
She
surgeries?
And she has 26 diagnoses. She was born with portal hypertension and brittle bone disease, esophagealgesia, and she has no female parts. This happens when sometimes you have twins or triplets. The other ones get everything. She got nothing. And but you know what? When I went and got her and brought her home with the other kids, she was the happiest little girl, and
Yeah.
she was critically sick. But boy, she'd throw her tempers when she would. She ended up being able to walk and talk.
And they said that none of this would ever happen. So
Yeah,
she used to always call me asshole.
Yeah.
She'd always want me to chase her. She'd always want somebody to chase her.
Yeah, in the hospital, the nurses used to get on the chairs and put blankets on their back and act like Superman. They'd fly back and forth in front of her room, and she would laugh. And then they would teach her a word. I don't know if I'll get in trouble. They say, Susan, say shit. If you say shit, you get money. Anything they told her to do, she had quite a bit of money for a while. But she was hilarious. And I tell you what, that little girl, from her head to her feet, had everything wrong with her. And I'm going to holler out. He probably won't see it. Dr. James Koji and his wife used to come to my house and be with her. All her doctors were wonderful, but
So we'll do a shout out to
fun.
that Dr. James Koji from
right.
the University of Iowa City.
No, he's
Was he Peoria?
no, the other one we went to.
Des Moines?
No, yeah, Des Moines.
Des Moines. Okay, Dr. Koji.
Yeah,
Shout
he's
out
the
from Mom.
best.
Much love. So I'm gonna turn around and show you a picture of my family.
We-
And anything
got
else you want to say to anybody?
I'm praying.
This
for
is the world.
everybody.
We're talking to the world,
I
Mom.
love you.
We love you.
I'm praying for everybody. Things don't go our way, and you know what? I've learned to accept that because I want something. I want to be well right now. I don't want to wait a week, but you got to learn that you have to follow the steps you're given.
That's right.
It's just a slow process.
You got to trust in one thing.
Yeah.
This man right here.
Yep. I'm telling you.
You got to accept this man into your heart.
And when you think, okay, I've been praying for this for 6 months, nothing's happened. There's things happen. He has plans for you.
Yep.
He has plans for you, and it'll be whatever it is. I'll take it because I'm a better woman now.
Yeah.
And thank you for listening to us.
Yep. Yep.
And
All right.
I pray for everybody.
All right, everybody.
Thank you.
We love you.
Yeah.
I just turned it around
Okay.
so I can show them our family.
Oh yeah, you did.
So that's Susan right there.
Yeah. Oh,
So that's Susan,
man.
and then that's Mom and Susan right there. And that's the triplets right there. So that's Debbie. You see Susan has the blue bow. Debbie's behind her. And then behind Susan is her brother Tony. And the other side, that's Marcus. What's Marcus's wife's name?
Chelsea.
Chelsea, and the baby.
Oh, she wasn't in the pictures.
Yeah, the baby's right there with her, Mom.
With who? Oh
With
yeah.
Marcus and
That's-
Chelsea.
Oh, that's Kalia.
Kalia?
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
Kalia.
Sorry, Marcus.
I'm sorry.
And then right there, that's all of us. So, and I think that was around Christmas time. That photo was taken. I tell you all the names, but I probably can't remember half of your guys' names. Which I do. I'm just being a smartass. And then that right there was our very last Thanksgiving together as a big family at Mom's big house.
Yeah.
So, all right, everybody. We'll flip you around.
Thank
Goodbye. We love you.
You. Bye.
We'll talk to you again.
Thank you.
Bye bye.